Good evening, a beautiful being. Thank you so much for being here today. I haven't been making any videos for a while. That's because I've been preparing some new surprises for you. And one of them is actually I'm gonna start a new YouTube channel this week with some very soft, etheric singing as a background music. It won't be with any spoken word. But like healing sounds with some gentle music that you can listen to when you just want to calm down or fall asleep or do some yoga or meditation. So I'm excited about that. And today we are gonna do a simple meditation, simple but very powerful. And it's for those of you that simply can't fall asleep due to anxiety. And so today we are going to completely drop any effort, and without any mental effort and overthinking and trying to do something we don't even know what it is, the sleep will simply come, and it will happen before you know it. So I hope that you can start by really finding space for yourself where you won't be disturbed at all. And you simply drop into this space which is only yours. Maybe you have been waiting for this moment when you can finally relax. Notice that all the things that you do in your life is so you can finally relax. And so this is it. This is the time. And I will help you to relax your body first. And then we go into the stone dropping meditation, which will help us to release any mental effort. And before we can do that, I want you to simply notice what effort really is. Simply notice that effort has nothing to do with any kind of doing. And that only happens in your thoughts. And so to give you an example, simply imagine that I ask you to try to raise your hand. Try to raise your hand. How does that happen? That effort, that trying is not going to happen physically. We're going to go in our head and we try to figure it out. But the hand doesn't move. But if I ask you, instead of trying, if I ask you to actually raise your hand, what happens is that the hand goes up and there is no thought needed. So the difference between trying and doing is huge. It's the difference between something happening and something not happening. And so now when you see that the effort is completely unnecessary, and not only that, it really stops us from just being in our authentic being and being with our senses and being in the present moment. And people often mistake taking action and effort. And those two are completely different things, and they make such a huge difference. And if you want, you can read more about it in my book, which is called How to Achieve Nothing, which is about how to achieve everything without that mental effort, without that trying. And I will leave you a link into the description of this video if you're interested to go a little bit deeper into this. Now I want you to really start relaxing completely so we can move slowly into that stone dropping meditation where no effort will be needed and where effort will be dropped, so we can just be without any panic about tomorrow, all the things that we need to do, all the things that we forgot to do today, rehearsing conversations, trying to figure it out. That all takes effort. But without that, that is just this stillness that I really want you to experience. And we're going to start by removing any tension from your body that you have, if any. And so as you are lying comfortably, you can close your eyes or simply leave them until they close naturally, effortlessly, and simply focus on the very top of your head and start sending some relaxing energy to the very top of your head, and simply relax that area and relax your temples, relax your forehead, feeling perhaps some warm energy. And as you are relaxing, why not being on a beautiful, calm lake? So in your mind's eye, just imagine that you are actually floating on water. This beautiful, very, very, very deep lake, which is magical because the water is the same, exactly the same temperature as your body. And as you are floating effortlessly and safely, you start relaxing your neck, and you start relaxing your face and all your facial muscles. You're relaxing your jaw, and you're feeling this warm feeling of relaxation going into your shoulders and relaxing any tension there. As if this calming, relaxing energy was massaging your shoulders and your back, and perhaps let the water that you're floating on gently massage your back as well, and slowly relaxing every muscle. All the tension is leaving. Now relaxing energy in your arms and in your forearms, so your arms are completely limp, and you feel some tingles or tingling sensations in your hands, your palm of your hands, and just feel the water gently, very gently rocking you, and just enjoy this sensation and let your belly soften and let your breathing soften, and let this beautiful calming energy continue into your legs until they become so heavy that they relax. They become so heavy and relaxed that you are surprised that they are still floating. Nice feeling, gentle energy massaging your knees, and gentle waves massaging the bottom of your calves, relaxing all the tension, and relaxing energy into your feet. And you feel your feet just letting go and bathing in happiness that they walked enough, they've done enough, and relaxing all the tiny little muscles in your toes. And now you feel your body relaxed, completely relaxed, all the way from the top of your head, all the way from your whole body, till the very tip of your toes, just floating effortlessly, enjoying all the sensations that you're feeling, enjoying this moment. And if there is any thoughts appearing, I simply want you to look at the thought or at the image instead of trying to get rid of it. You simply look, notice, and you turn it into a pebble or into a stone, and you simply drop it into the deep lake. And you only do this when you notice there is a thought coming up. And when you notice there is any thought or evaluation, anything, which pretty much happens constantly, simply look at it. This time I want you to really notice without any judgment. Simply notice and turn it into a stone in your imagination, perhaps a beautiful, precious stone of any kind you want, any color, and just drop it. And you see and you feel how this stone is dropping through the water and just keeps going down, keeps going down, keeps going down. We're not trying to get rid of those thoughts, we're simply dropping them without any effort. There's no effort needed to stop them, to change them. If we notice any thoughts about I can't sleep, or what you need to do tomorrow, or what my hair looks like, anything, you simply notice. Instead of following that thought, you turn it into a stone or a little pebble or a big rock, and drop it and just feel it in your body, what it feels like when this thought is just effortlessly dropping through the water. And it's a bottomless lake. It has no bottom. It keeps going, keeps going. The gravity is just pulling it. And as it keeps going, you feel this pull in your body as well. This softening inside of you. This release. And keep just floating with no effort, and just notice what it feels like to be effortless, not having to do anything, not having to trying to figure something out, not having to think about your to-do list. And often in this relaxation, as soon as we relax, there is a lot of stories coming up. So just notice, what is the story that appears there? Just notice, and with the power of your imagination, simply turn it into a stone. But first you have to notice. And when you turn it into a stone, you can simply thank the thought and let it drop gently. And it keeps going. And it keeps going down through the water, through the darkness without effort. Keep sinking. And you're feeling that in your body. That release, that softening. And just notice what it really feels like in your body when you notice without trying to change anything, without trying to do anything about it, without wishing for a different story, without wishing for a different situation. You're simply witnessing and focusing on just being floated, and just notice what is the story that comes up. What is the thought? Just look at it without any judgment. And when you see it, look at it, turn it into a stone, perhaps a precious gem, perhaps a rock, and drop it. Goodbye. It keeps going, going, going. And with that, you relax deeper and deeper, and a little bit deeper, and a little bit deeper yet. And keep on being floated, or just noticing the sensations and what it feels like to be here. To finally arriving to a place where nothing is required from you. Simply relaxing deeper and deeper, and just notice what is the story, what is that image, that movie or the thought that pops up onto your mind. Just look. It's interesting. And without labeling it good or bad, we simply turn it into a pebble and drop it. Thank you for your presence. And it keeps going down, sinking, sinking, and sinking, deeper and deeper. And as it's leaving you without any effort, you are relaxing with it, yet even deeper, even a little bit deeper, just melting into this water, just melting into your own being. Let yourself being floated effortlessly, gently, feeling the loving embrace of the water, of the lake, as water represents emotions, feeling emotionally held and safe, completely safe, completely self-absorbed in this gentle goodness. Nothing to do. Gently and softly, innocently, fully present or not, or fully absent. Anything that's happening is welcome. And if a thought comes up, just notice. What is the thought? What is the story? It's interesting, isn't it? And turn it into a stone and let it drop so it can go deeper and deeper, effortlessly just sinking all the way to the infinite, bottomless bottom of the lake, which means that it will be going forever. And so you can be softening with it. And softening into it. Gently, softly, flowingly, exactly as you are, with no effort, magically, creatively. Good nightingly.